Hey everybody, Andy's free guitar chart videos here, and we're just getting rolling here. I have to get the lesson started. I've got about 5 charts ahead of doing a lesson, so we want to get rolling. I've got a little scratchy throat today, so bear with me. We're not going to let that stop us, because I never get a lesson off if I didn't have a tickly throat or something this year. So, it's called Cough 365. But seriously, we're going to start and look at this. The video is coming out like as if it was in high contrast, or something like that. And I've got the bright lights in my eyes now, and it's still not coming out that bright. So we'll, hopefully we'll just get through it. I have a new guitar design, not a new design, but a new labels on my guitar, so they might be easier to see. 235 dots and key shapes, easy dot rule, scale rule. I don't want to treat this as a, like I'm the master of this subject and this is what we're going to cover. This is really just like any subject in guitar. It can be a key opener to a whole bunch of improvements that can be made in your playing. So whereas it seemed like it was going to be here's the new notes. I put them on. And by the way, this guitar is sick. It has the measles. Look, there's dots all over the place. I'm sorry, why are there dots all over the place on this guitar? Because I put them on the C tuning, and if we put the capo here, and this capo is like for Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's you got to have strong hands. That capo, really, I wouldn't buy it if I could have tried it. But so with the capo on the E note here, that's your tuning. Alright, these are the dots that pertain to that tuning. The G dot, the A dot, the B dot, the C sharp dot, and the double. And you see the double dot there. But additionally, for my C tuning, I put some dots on there for my C tuning. So you'll see these dots all over the place. And this I was a little, I said, don't take yourself so seriously. When I'm referring to a dot, you'll see a dot there, hopefully. I put them down here because, remember, my guitar notes, they don't have the dots on it on this particular set. So I just took a magic marker and don't take yourself so seriously. So we're going to be talking about the dots today. A dot is just a note. It's any note. It could be any note you start on. Any note can be a dot note. But it pays to do an example, and that's the thing with dots. As soon as you do an example, it's like, what was I worried about? As I talked about in the last lecture. So this is, I believe this is the first chart that we're looking. We're going to advance 5 charts from this, whatever way that goes. I know which way the arrows go to get to the next chart. So we'll be referring, hopefully, back to this chart if we have to. But I can't keep everything on every chart, or chart number 500 would be 500 inches big. You know what I'm saying? It would have everything from A to Z. But really, the more you learn, the more you can compress the data, not make it smaller and smaller, but you can simplify, and things just kind of blend in, and everything starts to make sense. So this is just, obviously this is the this is the different keys. So in the key of C, obviously we have an E dot, a G dot, an A dot, and a B dot. Okay, so in the key of C, this is a regular E-tuned guitar with the capo where I have it, because my guitar is down tuned to C. Okay, not right now because it's got that iron capo on it. And then we could look at D flat or C sharp. Well, you know the dot on the C sharp is the only dot that's on that scale. Now, it's not that bad, because I'll tell you why. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to continue? Let's just continue for a minute. We have a lot of dots on the D. In the key of D, you've got the E dot, which is actually the double dot. And then I put on this older diagram, which isn't that old, but it's about a month old or something, or whatever. When I first made these, actually, it was a couple of months ago, and then I reused them when I went back and did the dots. And the reason I did the dots is because my guitar notes that I'm pretty good at doing, I hate to say, this is about the 20th one I've done, or whatever, 12th. Um, the guitar notes were starting to feather out. Not unlike, the way reptiles developed feathers. Their scales started to feather out. But instead of, becoming, a predecessor to wings and flies away, they became dampeners for the notes. I couldn't even get a sound up here. Don't forget, your S3C has those that L and 7 shape. Okay, gonna see if I can get a pause here for a second. I forgot how to do pause. Oh, would be let's see. Oh yeah,